Are we good?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mex here today, and with me is how do I pronounce it? Skinny,
Skinny. It's skinny, just spelled
skinny,
incorrectly,
just
of
skinny.
course. So yeah.
Okay, so with me, with me today is gonna be Skinny casting by my side, and I believe this is this our first cast together?
Yeah.
I don't think, yeah, I don't think we've casted before.
You've barely
So
talked
this
to
is
me
gonna
before.
be. Right. I don't talk to many people outside of my own, my special group of friends
Oh, feels bad,
inside the
man.
collective, the higher ups. No, I'm just playing.
Feels bad,
Um,
man.
yeah. If this all goes good, hopefully I'll be able to cast some more with you. Hopefully we click on this game.
For sure, for
Because
sure.
today is gonna be a big one with collective zone F6 versus Shadow Gaming, and it looks like they will be taking it to Coastline, man. What are your thoughts on that?
Uh, Pretty standard map. Been seeing it a lot lately, and I'm torn on it because it's my favorite map in the game, but it's kind of one of those things where you see it so much where you just want something else, but teams seem to know what they're doing on it, so it should be a good game, especially F6 versus SG as one of the F6 members drops, but I'm back in here, so.
Yeah, I was feeling the same way about Coastline as how you are with Coastline. I was feeling about Oregon.
Hmm.
Week one, it seemed like everybody was playing Oregon or Border, and that was just stuck on map. It seemed got to cast that a lot, but yeah. While we are waiting for F6 damage to get his teammate back into the game. What do you think the bans are gonna be, man? I'm already going out there. I'm like I say for every game. I'm looking for a Monty ban on attack. What about you?
Hmm. For Coastline, I don't know. Coastline's an interesting map because it's one of the only maps where you won't see like a hard breacher ban because you don't really need one. But Monty, I could definitely see. I'm not too versed on either of these teams if they actually play shields or not, but I could see a Monty, Ying or a Glaz would probably be my other attacking band, and then defense just your standard Mira, Echo, Maestro, maybe a Vouch. Nothing too out of the
See,
ordinary.
a lot of people say that about the Mira. They always try to go, oh yeah, banning Mira's a good op on this map. I don't believe that. I don't feel Mira is as strong as a ban on this map as, say, Maestro or Echo or even
Hmm.
Pulse, for instance, seeing as most of the ceiling or floor, depending on what room you go in, is just like clear wood.
Yeah.
Like it is just, yeah, it's just clear wood to shoot through. There's not really any spots where you can just sit. But we were completely off. First bans are going to go to Ash and Jackal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jackal, I
What do you got to
understand.
say on that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Jackal, I
understand
understand.
Jackal.
The Ash, I don't know. Because, like, yeah, she's a, 3-speed good gun, but she doesn't have any utility to really offer, so you don't really. I don't know. I think that's a waste of a ban, personally, but then the Vigil.
That's going to be a lot on the board defensively already. Taking out that Vigil, yes, he is a good roamer. That is still going to leave that Pulse into play if they don't ban him here by SG. Let's see what they're going to ban. And it's going to be Echo. So, yeah, that Maestro's still going to be into play. Pulse is still going to be there. Smoke. For attack, taking out that Jackal, I do understand. But Ash, that's got to be a target ban.
Yeah, I don't know. That's either a
Yeah.
target ban, because I don't know. I know some teams just it's either a target ban or they don't know how F6 plays it all, so it's just an easy op to take off the board because it's almost like a comfort pick. But because you didn't ban any other operator. I mean, they swapped off them right now, but you see a Doki, you see a Glaz. I don't know. I think that was a waste of a ban personally, but to each their own.
Um, I don't think it was really. I don't really think it was a poor ban, just because of the fact that Ash is still very versatile in any map, no matter how you look at her. But yeah, I do gotta agree with you that they could have banned something more stronger, to kind of slow down F6 from
Yeah.
pushing that attack, because it was F6 actually that banned Ash.
Hmm.
They were the one that said they didn't want her. So I don't know. We'll see how it plays out for him.
No, orange band
Defenders,
dash, so
protect
that
your
was an
bombs
SG
from being
band,
defused by attackers.
so you have the Valkyrie sits pick onto the smoke, and the Zofia sits picked onto an IQ, so SG already won that because that was a bait that completely went in their favor. Because you'd only bring on an IQ for the Val cams, but since there are none, you don't have to worry about it.
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb.
I guess the only thing I could really see it being used for is maybe the pulse downstairs.
Possibly,
again, and yeah, with that jackal not being brought onto the play, they're really gonna have to make effective use of this Dokkaebi because this pulse could put out some just insane damage from downstairs if they aren't able to clear them out early off in the round.
Yeah. Personally, I think the Vigil ban might have been a waste because, I don't know. I know that some teams havoc with them, but some of them, I don't know. I feel like Vigil is too easy of an op just to like sub out for someone else that fills up basically the same roles. So I don't know. All in all, interesting bans, but yeah. So.
I was wondering where she was going to play. It looks like Mira's going to be playing behind a soft wall in theater as shots 2K down. Alibi right now downstairs will take out the IQ, does get her down, realizes that she's going to get pushed up by the, yeah, that is going to be by the Thatcher. Cryptic will take out Alibi on the refrag, but Pulse does get some damage, and they are going to figure out where he is over in bathroom. See how they make this push.
This Pulse can waste like another minute of this attach, then they've already done their job. I mean, Alibi getting the early pick on IQ is great, especially for the Pulse, but it looks like they're gonna try to pinch him now, which is good, but they're taking too much time on this push on the Pulse. He doesn't even have to do anything, it's just to sit and wait.
Drone is activated.
Yeah, Pulse just sitting pretty right now. They are. I mean, he has done a good job already. You know, he's already down to a minute and a half right now. They're trying to, I guess, push a little bit more effectively. Upstairs, yeah, they're gonna focus a little bit more upstairs. It seems instead of trying to take out this Pulse. But I don't know. Maybe the Glass will pinch him off. It depends on where he runs.
They don't forget about him. Yeah, he's just going for a deep rotate right now.
Yeah, and again, still, there's only a minute left on the clock. Still 4 players on the board. They're going to have to try to figure out something here. And he's still got that Nitrocell to play for the plant, so we'll see how it goes for him.
Oh, he could go for a perfect play right now, but he was thrown. Oh, and he takes out the Glass.
Yup, that will be Glass taken down. Now bringing him into 3-4. Glass tried pushing up into 90 hallway, but it just wasn't effective. Just Mira, very low health behind a soft wall. Tries to get the shots off.
Plant's going
As they
down.
go for the plant. Oh, they're going for the plant.
Pulse hit it. Pulse,
Thermite rushed into sight.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Mira gets taken down, but they will get that C4, or that, excuse me. Oh no, yeah, that was a C4. They will get the C4 on the diffuser. Unfortunately, the diffuser does get down, but now it's going to be a 1v2.
Protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
Into the smoke. Thatcher tries to save his life in bathroom as they go for the plant. Does see Doc and will get the headshot. Tries to get another and does. Cryptic is going to take out both Slayer and Nurox and does clutch the round for F6. F6 taking round 1. What a play! What a play! He got an ace. Oh my god, he got an ace! I didn't even see it! I didn't even see it! Oh my god, F6 Cryptic took out every one of SG as they just, oh my god, I'm mind blown. I'm mind blown. I don't know what to say. He just got an ace on the first round.
That was probably like the most subtle ace that I've seen, because like neither of us caught that at all.
No, none of us caught. Yeah, none of us caught that. That's nuts. Thatcher, Cryptic, good job. Bringing that ace home for F6. Sorry I didn't get to catch nothing but the last, last what, 3 kills of that play, but my god, what a play it was.
I don't know, that was a weird round because for almost the entirety of it, it seemed like SG had that in the bag. Like, if Pulse had gotten that C4 off even just a second quicker, SG wins that round, no doubt in my mind. But not to not to this guy cryptic at all. Because, I mean, an ace is an ace, but still.
Oh yeah, that
I
was
don't know.
still a good ace, but yeah. With that pull still being left downstairs, taking out that clause, trying to push into 90, making his way on those flanks, doing an effective job wasting that time. I was 100% guaranteed that they were gonna, that was gonna be the round for SG. You know what they're saying to themselves right now? They're saying that was one guy. We couldn't get one guy. That Doc's got to be kicking himself in the rear. Yeah, Slayer from SG has got to be kicking himself in the rear, going for that diffuser instead of trying to pitch off Thatcher. They still have plenty of time on the diffuser, but they just, yeah, they just got a little too greedy, I guess.
No, like I said, possibly just a second faster SG wins, but I wouldn't kid myself too much for it. First round, plenty of time to go. Got Sheep King in chat saying next ace is a gifted sub, so let's hope for another ace this game.
Oh, the back-to-back ace. I'm so glad I've been seeing them more in league play. When we were in scrims, I didn't really see any. I think there was only maybe one, if that.
We almost had a back-to-back ace yesterday in the, or not even, or yeah, it was yesterday with 3D versus God tier, but close but no cigar.
It would have been very nice. I was a part of that game. Yeah, no, you're talking Hyper, right? That man put in work yesterday.
Huey, or is
Huey, is that what it was?
Yeah, or as your co-caster affectionately called him, Honey.
Yeah.
So, a minute gone by. Not really anything happening so far, but...
No, but it will seem like Legion... Yeah, both Legion and Pulse are going to be playing downstairs in Office by Blue Bar. 6-0, but they are going to get that push onto site. As Slayer will take out one, that will be the Nomad. Followed by Nurox, he gets another playing downstairs in Bathroom. Boom.
Slayer getting refried by the Kebby.
Yup, again, this is slowly starting to look like a round for Shadow Gaming.
Let's hope that they don't get the plant down this time, because that was the only thing that lost them right now. Drone out theater. Got two only theaters walking behind on the wall right now. Gonna come out.
And again, now they're going down for the plant. Thermite will get it behind the bed once again. As that 6 Tyrant takes out the Pulse.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Pushing up those stairs right now. Trying to make her way back with their team. Mira tries to get the kill off. I believe on the Dokkaebi. No, on the Thatcher, excuse me, but is unable to do so. As Legion does get that pick off on the Dokkaebi, that'll be Tyrant off of the board. Now it's going to be all up. Yeah, it's a Cryptic in Rain to try to just hold the fuser as Legion comes up from the 6. Never mind, goes into the 90 hallway, decides not to go for the flank.
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser.
Slip will get that kill off on the Cryptic. Thermite, last one alive, has to just try to hold down this time for his team. As he will, there's not enough time.
Attacker mission
And now
success.
taking it yet again on attack. What a... They just weren't able to hold it. They just weren't able to get the diffuser in time.
I don't know. These rounds are coming very close. I don't know. Like, both these rounds, it seems like SG's in the driver's seat until that plant goes down. And it just all falls apart for them. Because, I mean, both rounds have just barely been lost. First one was just because of a C4 timing, and then the second one was just because of the diffuser time. But, I don't know. I'm happy to see them switch up sites, though, for sure.
Oh, for sure. What I'm surprised is they knew where they were planting. They planted behind the bed, the first time F6 pushed from VIP onto Penthouse. I'm surprised they didn't just shotgun out the floor. They had a mirror. They could have shotgunned it out. Legion and Pulse were playing downstairs. Could have went for that vertical play from down below, but just, I guess decided against it, and it ended up paying, ended up kicking him in the rear yet again.
I think that they're, at least as far as Penthouse goes for them, they're putting too much back of the pulse because both times it's just been all reliant on the pulsing the C4 from below. And I mean, the first round he died just a second too late, and then the second round he got picked off before he could even throw it. And you could tell that like he was getting to do it because he got picked off when the plant was going down. So I don't know.
What really surprises me is that they didn't bring a maestro into play for that room. And while they're setting up over in prep phase, they could have had a maestro camera either on this wall over here. Hell, they could have had one over by this window right here. I mean, literally anything. They could have had a maestro camera set up, and if at the very least it would have gave that intel out to his teammates that, hey, they're going for that plant. You know, they're going to, you know, they're trying to get it down, stop them, get the C4 out, get the smokes out. You know, do whatever you can to get them from getting that diffuser down.
Yeah, and I don't know. SG is the team that did ban the Echo, so maybe they just don't play Maestro. Because normally if you see an Echo or a Maestro ban, it's because they basically share the same role and you can just swap them out. But I don't know. I'm not seeing a Maestro at all this whole game, so maybe SG just doesn't play either of those ops. So, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it is up to them. As Nerex will get the first kill off on the Dokkaebi. That's going to be Tyrant gone off the board. Oh, as I just mixed the Blackbeard, or not the Blackbeard, the Buck. Excuse me, Flicks below that will be the free refrag as now their Valkyrie is gone. Luckily, she was able to get those cameras down though.
That is one C4 less for Pyke now, though. And then the only one left is from the Mira. Fortunately, Smoke's still up too, so yeah. Halfway through the round.
90 hallway?
I don't know about that one. Oh, she's on Mira window. I see the play. I don't know if I agree with this setup, but
the double mirror on Hookah there, yeah. Not a fan myself, but hey, not my team, not my strat.
I mean, if it works, it works, but it's a bit peculiar.
But just sees the heads of Legion and will as Flix gets Zertril off on SG. Zertril just not able to react quick enough when he sees Buck coming around that corner. Flix just got the upper advantage there as he sees another. Is he gonna get it? But no, Slayer will take down Flix.
Attackers have located
beautiful Doc ACOG play there. It's all tied up again. SG Shadow Gaming, they just gotta hold this down. Play time. As another frag will go off on the split. Loading back. That was a thermite taking her out. Did we get her through the soft wall, I wonder? Oh, does get another. It's gonna be all up to this Doc. And Doc does go down. And that will be the final kill for Rain onto Slayer once again. It always looks like it's in Shadow Gaming's favor. Like, you know, they're running down the clock, they're doing fine up until that last 30, 45 seconds, and it just seems that, you know, they just kind of crush under the pressure of being pushed by F6.
Yeah, I don't know if it's I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the problem is, because like you said, like they looked so good, and then it's just at some point like it falls apart. Like the first two rounds it was like after the plant, like, you know, the retake, you know, just doesn't happen. But that last round, I don't know, it just seemed like they were getting too many early picks. Well, early, assumingly, but I don't know, they were getting too many early picks off, and then F6 kind of just found man advantage in the end, and then I'll just push the Dodge. But yeah. I don't know. Like, again, SG isn't holding bad. It's just, I don't know.
Maybe just, I guess, in those situations, hold tighter angles. You know, again, you're on defense. Try to have them come to you. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. For Slayer, when he was going up against Thermite, that was just kind of gunplay, I guess. Thermite, you know, everybody knows his gun is just a truck. The thing's a freaking truck. It's just a powerhouse trying to go up against it. So, I mean,
10 seconds left.
You know, not much you could do there. I guess damage-wise, he was just, you know, Thermite just has the better weapon in that situation, was able to connect more of those shots. But, yeah, I don't know.
Attackers
SG
will
has
cover the
gotta
bomb
switch
diffuser.
something up.
Attackers
I'm not
objective
sure
is
what
to
they're
defuse the
doing pretty
bomb.
good up until that 45-second mark, and then from there they just seem to slack.
So it looks like Pulse was going for a spawn peek there, but he got droned out, so he's trying to wisely fall off it, which I don't know why you would go for it in the first place, especially with an operator as important to this site as a Pulse. But yeah, no biggie, still alive, so 5-5, 30 seconds in.
Just getting a little aggressive, it seems, trying to, you know, put him in a little bit of an upper advantage.
Damage with the
And that's where I
red.
thought he was. Flicks gets one, tries to get the second, but will not. And again, Pulse being taken out early out in the round. That's going to be C4 from downstairs. Smoke now gets a couple shots on to, Rain, who's sitting upstairs comfortably right now. Who is he playing as? Thermite? Thermite.
Good old Fragmite.
Good old Fragmite. But yeah, so that Zofia will be down, but they still have that Maverick into play. And to trade it for someone like Pulse, Ella should have been the one in that situation downstairs. Oh, Dokkaebi just waiting for Slip to pick, and Slayer does get one. Shots getting taken off on the Slip. Tries to go for the shots, but they don't connect. His Tyrant will finish off. That's going to be another. Now it's still a 3v3. Calls go out. Reloading. Rain playing upstairs. Tries to get these shots off of Smoke, but makes it back with his life. As Smoke throws out one of the smoke canisters to try to save some time.
Drone ready.
Slayer making his way back into hookah.
Time to make a new door.
Rook still playing in 90. Only one person on site right now. As Cryptic will take out another, and that'll be Slayer being taken off the board. Now it's going to be all up to Rook. It's going to be all up to Rook, and Smoke Call does go out, and they know exactly where they're at. As Dokkaebi slowly pushes up on the site. Doc gets a couple shots off, but isn't able to connect them all. Tyrant makes her life back, or takes his life back, as he goes out onto the stairs. 30 seconds, they gotta make a strong push here if they're gonna get it. That Smoke do go out.
Special charge. Stay clear.
Smoke has
He's
been
gonna push
aggressive
his
here.
way to
Looks like.
VIP. They're going down for the plant.
15
Well, that's going on in
seconds
the
left.
opposite corner. They've been playing.
Attackers are
And they
active.
will stop him as they try to go down for the plant, but can't connect. Rook tries to get from the kill. Shots will not connect as he gets shot up from behind. And Rain will take out Meister. Again, another just strong, very strong play from F6. Really good job. Maybe playing a little bit too aggressively downstairs last round from the Pulse. Getting taken out that early, and just Ella not able to connect her shots onto Tyrant. Put them at a little bit of a disadvantage. They were holding it pretty well up until the last moment. When there's only that much time left, when they're making that strong of a push on the site, you can't be having that many people playing off site. Slayer, Rook, again, both of them. I believe it was Meister was playing. They're playing 90 hallway and hookah or aquarium, excuse me, up until like the last 30-40 seconds.
Yeah.
And then started to rotate their way back into site. When you're that low on people, when you're running that low on time, you got to go back to site and play those angles.
I think SG might have been being desperate in that last round just because of how aggressive they were playing, because they were playing very well the first 3 rounds, but just the defense kind of fell apart the last second for them. So I guess maybe in their mind they're thinking that, this isn't working, we need to change things up. But 2 things about that last one that I want to point out is one, from F6 going for the plant on the other side of the bed, or not bed, but over by the cabinet instead of the bed. I think that was a great play because they planned by bed twice. So you saw the Smoke try to deny the plant at the bed because he instantly aimed there, but Planter wasn't there, and they baited that out perfectly. And then 2,
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb.
SG has gone to Penthouse Theater 3 times already, and they have yet to win at Penthouse Theater. So to me, I think that says that either they don't really know how to defend on coastline that well, or else they're just not comfortable on all the sites yet. Because if you're going to the same site 3 times and not seeing any success there with minimal changeup, that's concerning. But
I mean,
fortunately,
it is. No, I mean, I'm agreeing with you 100%. You said everything I was gonna point out as the first kill does go off onto Nurox, but yeah, again, yeah, you basically said everything I was gonna say. They don't really seem too comfortable right now playing on any of these sites, especially upstairs. They tried it 3 times, have been taken out, but again, this is kind of their map. I mean, not their map in the sense of, you know, they're just, you know, they're known to be good on it, they're known for whatever. They chose this map. They picked it to be the map they play on. As Flick's already aggressively making his way inside, does take out one, but Zerchel will be able to get that refrag, and now it's a 2v4 as F6 is just aggressively pushing onto site. Taking him out one at the other. Thermite trying to just go on the wall. Smoke is taken out by Tyrant. He's going to Legion now. And he's still on stairs. And with only 10 health, this round is clearly looking like F6 advantage. Raid him like a book and burn the freaking page. His F6 damage will take out Slip. Just immediately knew what he was going for, knew exactly what he was going to do, and just pre-fired perfectly. So, wow, yeah. That was interesting.
that was a fast round.
Yeah, that was an extremely fast round.
I didn't really get to see what was happening there too much, but I don't know, like, I saw 3 people get picked within like the first 45 seconds. I'm not sure where they were playing or what they were doing, but if you're losing man advantage that fast in a round, I don't know. I think this is just saying that SG is not comfortable on a defense, at least for coastline. Maybe attacking will be different, but this last round, even if they get this last round, get 1 point, sure, they're down 1-5, but that is such a morale boost already for them, and they really need to win out this last round. And of course, they're going to go back to Penthouse Theater for the 4th time.
Defenders protect
So,
being defended
double
by
bar
attackers.
site, not their favorite.
I'm sorry to cut you off here, but why bring that cap can instead of that Maestro? That's not only replacing his Maestro cams, the Intel, the Plancha now, it's also replacing just one of the most in my opinion, one of the most powerful guns in the game. That LMG on defense, you can't beat it. It's better than Echo's gun, in my opinion. Why make that switch? I don't understand. If anything, I feel Mira should have been the one to go to Capcan if they were set on bringing that. Just because so far the Mira play hasn't been that well. They still have, you know, the C4 from the Capcan, so it's not like that's going to go out. Capcan does have a little bit of a better gun, you know, just magazine-wise. But
See.
And see, now they're getting the wrong sword here. I mean, they do. It is good that they are getting the sword in the VIP, but they also should be getting right here as well. If they're going to be doing.
I mean, yeah, a little bit of it, but see, the thing that I'm confused about with that Captain pick, more so than the fact that they're not taking a Maestro, is you normally bring out a Captain if you're playing against an aggressive team, except SG are the team that are being aggressive in this match, not F6. So I don't know. I think that it's kind of just a gamble for them at this point, but
yep, and F6 again, damage is going to be the first one to get a kill.
The Legion, so Pulse is still in play, but Legion might be the worst player to lose early on.
Oh,
and
that's
there
gonna
goes
be Pulse
Pulse
too.
by damage.
And then Smoke again. That's going to be one of their Plantanows again, and they're just being wiped out one after the other. As Meister will finally get the refrag. Finally, is all I can say. I'm shocked here. One after the other.
Finally,
F6
but
is just cleaning them up. They just can't seem to stop them.
And they're just look at SG. They're getting look at SG. They're getting so aggressive already. Captain's down to 1 health. It's basically up to the mirror at this point. If the Cabby call comes out, this is not looking good at all for SG. Penthouse wall gets open. A random C4 goes out. Does not a kill, but
we'll get that kill off on the damage. Yep, F6 here getting a little bit too aggressive, I guess, pushing on the site, not taking him out first. Ooh, does see the back of Mira. as she tries to make her way in the bathroom. Now she's getting pinched. Tries to get it off, but they can't seem to connect that final kill. As now it's going to be all up to Capcan. They know exactly where he's at. The plan's going down. It's a 3v1. And shots go down. Will take him out. F6 just making work here. Bringing him to game point. Or match point, excuse me.
I really don't even know what to say about that last round because, again, SG had 3 people wiped out within the first minute of the round. That's not good. Normally, if you're getting picked that early, you play more passively, not more aggressively, but...
What I think they need to do is stop having so many people. First of all, stop playing Penthouse. That is not your strong suit, guys. Second, you guys have got to stop having so many roamers out of objective. You only had 2 people on objective. F6 has just been making work of that. And as you see here, when that Capcan play, that was a scared play on the last one. And as you see, F6 right now, they got a smart setup for Kitchen. They got the Legion. They got Alibi to try to trick him out. They got the Maestro. They got Bandit to try to stop him from getting that wall. Jaeger to get, you know, anything from kind of going out at him. Hopefully something changes on attack here. Hopefully, you know, I want them to at least bring 1 round. Let's not have it be a complete wipeout. At least bring 1 round for SG, because I'd hate for them to go out, because they are a strong team. Like they are a strong team. I've seen them play very well against other teams on a lot of different maps. I know F6 as well is a very strong map. This is one of, or not strong map, is a strong team, and this is one of their stronger maps. But yeah, I'd like to see at least 1 round going to SG's favor.
Yeah, and like I said before, that last round, even if they had gotten a single point, that would have been so good for just morale, because it is infinitely easier to be in a 1-5, be like, yeah, we can bring this back, versus an 0-6, because SG's chances of winning this game, non-existent. At most, they can get 1 point, which, I mean, is better than none, but even then, at this point, it's very unlikely. They're going to have to make the comeback of the century all for 1 point. So, I don't know. Again, maybe they're just not comfortable on defense on Coastline, but I don't think that's the case. And I know you pointed it out earlier, but well, one thing for F6, what did they have on their side that not touch it all on their defense? A Maestro.
No, I'm sorry. I was looking at the fact that Thermite spawned by himself. That was Heartbreaker spawned by himself with the Fuser, and will get taken out by Tyrant. Yeah, they did the run out. Now Diffuser's gonna be all by itself. There was the kill off onto the Legion, but Diffuser's gonna be alone.
I think that was just miscommunication on an SG's part.
Ooh, but Slayer will get out Tyrant. That was a clean kill.
That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. I will give him that. Nurox getting another. That's going to be the Alibi out. Now it's going to be all up to Maestro. And Flix takes out Zerchel. That's going to be the Claws. Oh, I just missed it. I tried getting to him. I'm sorry, Collective.
See, Glass was outside service entrance, and the Bandit was in the bathroom, so that had to have been a great shot. But SG establishing vertical play now, which I'm happy to see. I don't know. This might be their first round. Hopefully.
Looks like Maverick's gonna be trying to play up top. Might go for the drop. They're gonna get that drone out.
And Bandit's waiting for the drop.
Oh yeah. Here's him on stairs of 90 hallway. Oh, Maverick. Yep, Nurox will drop down, but doesn't see that Bandit's downstairs again. No drone. They weren't able to figure out where they were. Now they only got 30 seconds. Bandit just making off this life. We'll get a couple shots back. Yep, on the Meister, who was playing Thatcher. Oh my God, Flix right now, just one after the other. It's a Bandit. They can't seem to stop him, as Rain will take Slayer down, and that will be the game. F6 will take Coastline over Shadow Gaming. F6, my God, what a team, what a match. Cryptic only died twice. This man only died twice.
SG had that last round in the bag too. They had mad advantage. They had top floor control. They stalled out too long.
Yeah,
And
no
just,
drones.
again, got picked off one by one.
No drones going out. No one went for the pinch. No one was watching. Just, yeah. Well, I mean, regardless, it was a good game. Good try for Shadow Gaming here tonight at Collective. You know, I'm surprised. I'm a little bit. They're usually a really strong team. I usually see them. You know, I usually see them be the upper dogs in this, but it just seemed like F6 was here to take it home.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with SG that whole game. They definitely had some things that they need to work out, but we will be joined by Damage from F6. As soon as he connects.
What I'm surprised about the most. Hey, don't forget to add your audio.
I already did way ahead of you there.
Man, so Damage. What a game, man. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm gonna start this out here, this interview, by saying, buddy, I didn't think you guys were gonna take the first couple rounds. When they were pushing upstairs in Penthouse, they seemed to waste, they did a well job wasting time. But you guys just came out for the clutch, especially with that first round ace. That was nasty. I'll give you that. That was a nasty play.
Yeah, Crip is apparently a fucking nut, dude.
We didn't even notice it until after the fast. We're like, oh,
we got the last
three kills.
We got the last 3 kills, and we're like, oh, and there's a clutch, there he is. And then I pulled it up. I pulled up the scoreboard, and I was like, oh my god, that was an ace. Like, what happened? I missed it.
Yeah, he played out of his mind, dude. Man is a beast.
Yeah, man.
Luckily, everybody shut up. I only had 4 kills. My aim was kind of ugly tonight, but I was just kind of doing what I could. Luckily, it helped them out enough to get the win and shit.
I'm about to say, what you did get the win. A very strong game. Excuse me. Oh, was I gonna sneeze? I almost sneezed, but didn't sneeze. But again, it was close. Damage. Big Candyman and Collective. What do you got to say to Shadow Gaming, man? What do you got to... is there anything you'd like to say to your opponent tonight?
Game, it was 7-0, but it wasn't easy. Like, they're a great team. There was a lot of times things that they did caught us off guard. Like, the way that they, positioned themselves on roams to always play for trades was ridiculous. Anytime I tried to go for somebody, there was somebody else there just holding that angle and just ready to really pounce on that opportunity, which was a great job by them.
Yeah, there was
one question I have for you.
Oh, continue.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. One question I have for you, just in regards to how SG played their defense, is 2 things specifically, but one, what did you think about them going the Penthouse 4 times, and then 2, at no point did they ever break out a Maestro, which you guys did for your first and only defense. Did either of those things strike you as strange at all?
I wouldn't say specific operator placements for going Penthouse, but going Penthouse 4 times was the one thing that really made us kind of question it. I think after losing something 2 times, I'd probably go to something else and stick with it, because it's just it's not the best thing to do. But I know that they have really smart people over there that they pretty much knew what they were doing, and they had confidence in it. But I just think after a few times, it's probably best to go somewhere else, utilize a different type of strategy, come about things differently.
Yeah, we were.
One other.
Oh no, go ahead. Taking my job.
Sorry.
Already took one of my questions. Don't take my whole job.
I was gonna say about that is when you guys were attacking Penthouse, I noticed that the 3rd time that you guys did it, instead of playing behind the bed, you guys went for a totally different spot behind the cabinet. And then were you baiting them out? Because the thing that I noticed was as soon as the plant was going down behind cabinet that time is I believe the smoke poked out from bathroom and just instantly aimed at the corner of the bed, but instead you just had someone in VIP just ready to fry them out immediately.
Yeah.
So was that deliberate or?
Yeah, that was deliberate. The Dokkaebi had the cams, and and we had that bulletproof cam that they put on the wall. and we had the call that the smoke was stuck in bathroom. So I can't remember who was planting, but he planted behind that closet to force that smoke to kind of wide peak and bait him out into the sights of the person watching the plant.
Wow.
That was just I want to say it was Rain. I could be wrong, but whoever it was that planted like that was just a really like 200 IQ play by them.
Mm-hmm. For sure, for sure. All right, Matt, so you can take your job back now.
Well, as we are starting to run out of time, we got to wrap this up here a little bit. F6, I'm gonna do with you. You already know what time that is. This is the 30 seconds to shout out any of your guys' social medias, any of your teammates, any upcoming games, anything you want to give a shout out to. Your 30 seconds is gonna start right now.
All right. Obviously, shout out to my team because we all played great. Shout out to SG for a good game. They're a strong team. Don't hang your heads about it. You guys will bounce back strong. Follow our Twitter, F6_esports, obviously. And there should be another match on the second channel, Collective_esports 1. That's going to be a scrim between NT and Prevail. And F6 plays again Wednesday. We verse 3D Gaming. I don't exactly remember the time, but we do play Wednesday. So that should be a really good game, too. And that's about it.
Well, F6 Damage, thank you for being here, buddy. It was a pleasure. It was a wonderful match to watch. Good game again for you, and again, good game to Shadow Gaming. They put up, yes, it was 7-0, but they still put up, one hell of a shot.
For sure.
So kudos to them for that. And with that, what I'm going to say here is, thank you everybody in Collective for coming into the stream today. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to follow us on Twitch. Make sure to subscribe. Show us some love. Show our family a little bit of that good old Collective Siege love we all know you guys got. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Collective_esports. And yeah, I've been Mex. This has been Skinny, and we'd like to wish you all a wonderful night.